Fam, it is Chris. I am back again with another solid, awesome pull list for you guys. I hope everybody is doing well and this weekend finds you awesomely. If not, I hope that you can manage to, pull yourself together. It's almost over. I'm actually recording this on a Sunday, so this is going to be another late one. I promise. We're getting this worked out. Thanks guys for joining me. Thanks guys for checking this out. Thanks guys for constantly viewing these and talking to me about it and everything and let me know how you feel. I appreciate that. If you're new here, the comic pull list, we do this every week. I give you 3 awesome comics to check out. I also take suggestions. Real quick, I am actually thinking about doing some dropping and maybe doing more trade recommendations, because a conversation I had with somebody this weekend was trades are more manageable. You get a trade, you don't have to worry about pulling out its plastic and trying to read it somewhere. Like if you're on the travel, if you're on the go somewhere, if you're on the go somewhere and you're moving around everything, trades are a lot more friendly. Even friendlier are digital versions. So maybe I'll find a way to incorporate digital versions, trades, digital single issues. That's an idea to grow on. Let me know what you guys think about that and we can discuss that and see what happens. But for that, that's another discussion for later. That is planning further down the line. For right now, let's talk about the books that we have this week. We have 3 hot ones, 3 amazing ones starring some awesome ladies. Let's get right into it. The first one is Wynonna Earp. I'm actually really digging this series as it goes along because it's not a conventional like a horror story. It's also not like a traditional like sheriff or lawman story. It's really interesting of Wynonna Earp and her supernatural ways. If you've been reading the last few issues, Wynonna's kind of hard-headed, high-strung and everything, and she's really working herself out. Last issue left off with her getting ready to head into a showdown, a high noon shootout. I'm sorry, all I could think of is Tombstone this entire time as I'm reading this, because this is it. This is Tombstone. She's back in Tombstone. Johnny Ringo has called her out. Doc Holliday is there, and as the only remaining Earp left on Earth that could face Johnny Ringo, she's finally doing what she needs to do and going at it. But the entire time, as I'm reading this, Doc Holliday is in this book, and I cannot stop picturing Val Kilmer and that infamous scene from that movie. If you haven't seen the movie Tombstone, please stop this video, please go watch that movie and then come back, because that is like a classic. That is solid. But I digress. The entire time as I'm reading this and like Doc Holliday is talking her through everything, I just cannot stop picturing that. But this is good. This is a solid book. Johnny Ringo versus Wynonna Earp. Only one of them leaves this issue alive. Really good stuff. It's also a demonic Johnny Ringo, so oof. But check it out, I think you'll enjoy it without trying to spoil too much if you've read any Wynonna Earp. My next one is, there's a Suicide Squad movie out starring, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and their band of merry guys, because yeah, that's all the reviews and everything are talking about it right now. It's just legitimately that's the movie. But whatever, I'll go check it out later and probably do a video or something for you guys to give a review. But anyway, speaking of one of the title characters, we got Harley Quinn, DC Rebirth #1. So this is volume 2 basically of Harley's ongoing series. I was afraid that when they put this out, this was going to be a start of a reboot or something, and it's going to put her back square in with the Joker, going toe-to-toe with Batman, them being grumpy and all of that stuff. But no, it's just a continuation of the story. And it's a solid jumping on place for people who are not familiar with Harley Quinn or didn't read any of her previous series. Volume 2 picks up with a bang. It's Harley versus a zombie apocalypse and her new employees. This is good stuff. Definitely worth the price of admission, definitely worth reading. Harley Quinn is one of my favorite characters. She's a strong female lead. She's very smart. Even though she's crazy, she's demented. Connor and Palamati are killing this book, killing this series, so I cannot recommend this enough. If you're new to this series, check Harley Quinn out because you're gonna love her hijinks. Definitely worth it. And my big one, I feel like we've talked about this every time an issue of this comes out, and I can't stop gushing over it. And this is one of the books where, if you haven't started, wait a few months and then pick up the trade because it'll be worth it. But Tokyo Ghost number 9. We're almost there, folks. We are almost finished. This is like the penultimate issue. This is it. Davy versus Debbie. Like, she is pissed. She's a little, you know, broken. She's a little bruised. Her man is not there right now to help pick her up and everything, which really she was the one picking him up. You know, he was pretty much a tech head. He was a drug-addled fool. But that's whatever. So, I mean, this is it. This is some solid stuff. Debbie has got to pull herself together to go against the psychopath that is Davy. He is now in control of the world. He has something very dark, very dirty, and very evil that he's getting ready to do. And legitimately, it's pretty nasty. It is pretty fucking nasty. It's pretty sick what he plans on doing. And I'm not going to ruin it for you because I really enjoy this series. And I think you guys will too if you just go out and read this. Also, I've constantly been reminded that I need to tell you guys, this book series really isn't for kids. It's really not for kids, but if you're mature enough or your parents buy this for you, awesome. I really enjoy this book. I really enjoy this series, and I think you guys will as well. So, in the next issue, we have Debbie versus Davy. When they leave this one off, there is a insane cliffhanger. Debbie is determined to take nature back. She's determined to make things right. She's determined to get Tokyo back on track. I think she can do it. I don't think it's going to be pretty. I have a feeling that this isn't going to be the ending that everybody's hoping for or wants, but it's going to be a really good one. So with that being said, definitely check out Tokyo Ghost. Read this. Those are my 3 awesome books for the week. They were amazing. They were great. They tugged at the heartstrings. They made me smile. There was some good stuff. So if you get a chance, go out and read them. With that being said, thank you guys. I really appreciate everybody who's talking me up, trying to get these books out here. And you know, if you have suggestions, comments, concerns, I appreciate those as well. I'm here to listen. I'm here to grow. I'm here to, stick this out for the long haul. So I appreciate it. With that, go out, enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate you guys. I love you. So thank you a million times. Thank you. I'm out.